What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, we took the GR86 to Road Atlanta to get really some data. If you're new to the channel, this is a 22 GR86 with a P&L Stage 2 turbo kit. It's the G3660. Car's running ID 1300cc injectors, stock fuel pump. Car has a stock clutch flywheel, stock transmission, stock differential, stock axles, a bunch of suspension, some light aero, sticky tires. We're running a Hoosier 225 4018 R7 semi-slick. Car with me in it probably weighs around 2,900 pounds. It's tuned by Zach from Counterspace. And been tracking it for the better of 2.5 years. And I thought it was time to start making some more power. So here, this is where we're at. This was the first time I've been to Road Atlanta, especially with this car, tracking it. Now, there's not a whole lot of data, or there's not a whole lot of information out there that I've seen with the Gen 2's turbocharged tracking it. Now, I know there's a bunch of them out there that are street driven, but it's totally different when you're out on track for 15, 20, 25 minutes of just flooring the car. So, car's running of a peak about 6, maybe 6.5 PSI, and it's tapering to 4 PSI by redline. And that's by design. Again, E85, super conservative, but we're just tiptoeing into this. Again, I don't know anyone else who's doing this at the time of making this video. So, got in contact with Zach. It's been great, going back and forth. And we just, wanted to see kind of where we're at. And if he likes, if he's liking the logs that I've sent him from this track day, we're just going to keep turning it up to, a respectable range. Obviously, these things aren't bulletproof, but if I had to guess right now on 4 to 6 PSI, it's probably making close, I'm going to guess, to close to 100 horsepower. 85, 90, or maybe 100 at, peak boost. And we're just going from there. Now, I went to Road Atlanta, and I'm shooting the intro after because I brought everything with me but my SIM cards. So I couldn't even film while I was there. Lucky for me, Discovery Parts had a big trailer, and they had a SIM card to where I can put it in the GoPro, and that's the footage you're about to see now. Again, first time there, and we're just getting data. Send him some logs, log each track session, send it to Zach to see if he wants to change anything. So we'll get into that video now. Just FYI, car's a lot faster. But I max out 5th gear pretty quick, and I do not pull in 6. I'm not gonna pull an overdrive with a stock bottom end. That's a lot of load, that's a lot of heat, and I'm not trying to blow this thing up. So you're gonna hear me say I'm out of gear or I'm not pulling in 6, because it's the truth. The temps it was chilly. It was like low 30s to low 50s. The sessions you're about to see were probably upper 40s to low 50s. And again, running Hoosiers, they don't really get up the temp as fast as a street tire. And again, I'm watching temps, boost pressures, the temps of the tire, and making sure this thing is running good. Learning a new track, watching traffic around me. So a lot is going on in my head. It was a lot of fun. Stay tuned after the video, and I'm gonna share kind of what we're gonna do now to make some other I don't want to call them improvements, but adjustments. And I'll go over kind of what Zach kind of is saying about the logs that I sent him. So anyway, enjoy the video and stay tuned till the end, and we're just going to go over some more information.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm definitely going to get the tires warm for a lap or two. One thing, I don't know if you guys can hear me, is that the throttle's really delayed. So it's really hard to heel toe. Probably should be in third gear here. I'm pulling by people now. Good mix of cars. Now I'm just warming things up. So man, this track was a blast, but if you look into my rearview mirror, I believe that's an STI, and man, he was on my butt. I really hate doing point buys through a bunch of turns back to back like this. Man, this is my favorite section of the track. Flat out through here, and the car pulls away. Going up into turn 5, every time I kept saying, here goes the transmission, because I'm flat out in third gear, uphill. But man, the car moves. It moves pretty good for the 4 to 6 psi. This is where I run out of gear. Power. Alright, so if you look at the boost gauge, it's saying 4.7, 4.8, and like I said, it falls down to just over 4 psi by red line. And that's it. I ran out of gear, and I'm just kind of coasting through here, which, man, I hated it, because then everyone catches up to me and I kind of slow them down, and I definitely don't want to be that guy. But we're coming up to another straightaway and they can just pass me if need be. That was I believe 11 going in the 12, where I feel like I'm gonna blow third gear up. This section here, 12, man, a lot of fun. Takes a lot of risks, it's a high risk, high reward turn, and it definitely takes getting used to. So this track was really fun. A lot of elevation, ups and downs, a lot of turns, and yeah, it was fun. I can't wait till I get comfortable pushing it here. Let's see if we can catch up to this Porsche. my favorite section here. I can say flat out, the aero works good, and I see this Porsche coming, so I point him by, and then it seems like he waits a second for some reason. I was ready for him to fly by, and then boom, right there, so fast. You know, the car is just, I love it. I don't know really how to explain it. I can't wait to get, you know, again, comfortable and really start making some more power. Not that I'm ever gonna beat a Porsche like that, but you know, I can hang with them for a little bit until I, you know, max out here again in 5th gear.
My God, I can't pull it 6.
second session. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. We'll point this guy out. Yeah.
I feel like I'm braking way too early here.
Yeah, that Porsche that slowed us down.
Uh-huh.
We weren't sure if you could pull by or not.
Yeah.
You were running a predicted 2 minutes, lower lap, and we ended up like 1.5 seconds less because we lost half a second on the Porsche.
Oh wow.
So it would have been a high 141.
Oh nice.
Yeah. So again, we'll talk about the turns and all the stuff. I mean, 138, 139, easily, piece of cake.
All right, well, as you can tell, the car did, as far as my knowledge, it did great. No hiccups, no funny noises, no over boosting, no off tracks, like it was a really good day. I did say to myself every time, if you guys have been to Road Atlanta, turn 5 and turn 11, they're uphill, third gear, and man, every time I would just go flat to the floor and just, see boost come up, I just kept saying, I'm waiting for this transmission to just shred the teeth off of third gear. And the video that you saw, I always had a passenger with me, and none of that. But it did cross my mind. The highest temp that I saw was 201 and 230 oil temp. And again, this is, call it upper 40s, low 50s. So pretty chilly actually. Good for aero, good for power and cooling. Not so great for the tires, but again, I wasn't running a flyer or hot lap. It was just have fun and make sure the car is going to survive. And it did. One thing that I noticed is that at speed, man, we definitely need a different hood vent, because this thing, I was like, it's literally just going to rip off the hinges. We had a lot of lift underneath the hood. So that's one thing we're going to change. We're going to work on the air a little bit. I'm having RaceBred build me a more aggressive, more efficient splitter. So in the coming weeks, you'll see that. Because of that, we're going to add fender vents, a bigger hood vent, and we're just going to make the aero more efficient. As you can tell, I max out fifth gear at 130 miles an hour, and I'm just cruising. I feel like half the straightaway, which kind of sucks. It's like the car's real fast, but I'm defeating myself because I can't pull, I can't keep going anymore. And if you look closely, like I'll hit 130, shift into sixth gear, and I don't know like how much throttle it'll give it to be at like, right at 0 pounds or 1 pound of boost to kind of keep it accelerating. So it always I went a little bit slower. Again, I wasn't trying to run like an all-out lap time, but there's a lot of time on the table. It's funny as I watch, I'm probably just like you guys, you're watching footage, you're like, oh, I could have brought on power sooner, I could have broke later, I could have, apex better, turning, or whatever it is. But being for my first time and just totally untested, boosted, really cold, like I thought I did pretty good. And if I didn't, I still had a lot of fun. But anyway, sent those 2 logs to Zach, and he emailed me back and he's like, there's nothing I want to change. Nothing is alarming, no danger, no heat, no. He's like, to be honest, I want you to track it when it's warmer. And he's like, I dare to say we can start turning up the boost. And I'm like, I want to turn it up now. So that's really cool. The only issue that I'm having is that the throttle's a little delayed, so heel toe was like non-existing. But I guess when you're coasting at going into certain turns, it doesn't matter. So that's kind of the only thing I want to work on with them. Again, I'm on a stock fuel pump. I always kept the fuel level full. so we didn't run out of fuel anywhere. No issues there. Temps were good. Like, he just said everything was great. And the fact that if things still continue this way, we can turn it up, makes me feel good. Now, I do have a clutch and flywheel here. I do have the fuel pump here. I told him when he sent me, you know, the logs back, or when we were talking about them, I was like, hey, you know, I'm peaking around 6. Maybe we go to like 9 or 10 and taper to like 8 or 7, which I don't know how much I make per pound of boost, but let's just say it's on the low end of 15 horsepower. If I go up another 4 PSI, that's 60 wheel, and that will do something. But all it's gonna make me do is max out, top out 5th gear even faster. So I have a diff on the way. It's a from an IS300. It's a 373, which probably net me another 12 to 14 mile an hour. So it probably put me in the mid 40s. And if I get a taller tire, I believe there's like 24 and a half. If I can go to like just over 25 inches overall height, maybe I can see 150. And I still think I would max out at Road Atlanta because it's so long, but maybe not at Sebring. I'm going to try to push Sebring here in the next 3 weeks, which is a lot. You know, I got to get the diff, got to get it installed. If I do turn up the boost, do I need the fuel pump? I think the car started to run lean when we were like creeping around 12. So maybe 8, 9, 10 might be the limit. I don't know. But like I said, I have the fuel pump. I can just swap that in. Again, keep the fuel full. Clutch, flywheel. When am I going to need that? I don't know. You know, I'm thinking probably at 10 PSI, upper 300s maybe. Will the clutch hold? Maybe. The car only has like 6,500 miles, so it doesn't have a lot of wear and tear. It does got a lot of track miles though. And that's it, really. So more efficient aero, taller 373, just a taller raw gear. Probably throw in the fuel pump, turn the boost up a little bit. Hood vent for sure, which should help cooling. And I'm to the point to where I want to enjoy the car. It's a lot of fun. And if you're watching this and you're on the fence about boosting it, you know, I really can't tell you what to do, but where I'm at and how the car's running at such low power levels and what Zach's telling me, hell yeah. Turbocharge the shit out of it. The lag, it's not laggy at all, so I might just bump it to the G3770 at some time maybe. It's a lot of fun. It's cool to not be the slowest car and to hang with Porsches and get point buys. And I've had I didn't get it on video, but man, a bunch of Z06s like the C8s, man, will like literally just give me the thumbs up, and I'm like, damn, like it feels cool, even though they're still blowing by me. It was cool to see just this little, I mean, GR86. Like when you hear this car, fast doesn't come to your mind. You probably say, oh yeah, it's a decent little car, and it's like an S2000. No one is ever threatened by like an S2000, Miata, BRZ. They're just not fast. But, you know, you start making 100, 150 more horsepower and get some sticky tire, some aero, and you have a respectable car if you can wheel it. So that it's really cool to kind of get to that point. Again, this is just the beginning. Like I said, let's turn it up a little bit. Let the aero work a little bit better. We can be faster in the corners. You know, there's still a little bit of weight we can drop, and go from there. So for those that have been following me since day one, I appreciate it. This is like version 2.5 or 3. But you know, we'll play with it some more, and I'm gonna enjoy it for a little bit. Hopefully the gearbox will take it. Hopefully the diff is, you know, more than enough, because without a gearbox, I really don't know what to do. But I'm to the point now to where I want to enjoy it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this kind of helps you out. If you have any questions or thoughts, you know, comment down below. I will make a video after this about just the overall experience, my thoughts, things I would change and do over. Again, just to kind of help you if this is what you want to do. And we'll go from there. I'm going to probably reach out to Zach to see if he can share some more information that will better help you, so you're not just kind of hearing it from me, you're hearing it from the guy behind the laptop. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And, you know, we'll see you in the next one, few weeks with some upgrades. Thanks for watching.